all the latest twists and turns from the world of F1. The F1 season may have wrapped up, but engines are still revving in many senses, as unsettled scores are addressed and the fresh campaign is being planned for. There is no rest for the wicked in this sport, with the likes of Mercedes and the chasing pack already drawing up blueprints to attempt to reel in the runaway titan that is Red Bull next season. The irrepressible Max Verstappen is causing his arch-rival Lewis Hamilton many a sleepless night, though that isn't the only headache the F1 legend has to contend with. His legal battle with Brazilian icon Felipe Massa very much endures, as the pair continue to squabble over historic title allegations. Hamilton's people, and Massa's, remain in discussions with fears constantly growing that the Briton could yet lose one of his illustrious F1 titles. Meanwhile, elsewhere across the grid a spate of driving talent has now become available following the conclusion of several contracts. Teams will soon have a pick of talent available, as the shake-ups begins and the restructuring for the next campaign happens at frantic pace. Talent up for grabs. The 2024 F1 silly season promises to be one of the most dramatic in recent memory, with 3/4 of the grid out of contract. As things stand at the start of December, 15 of the 20 drivers on the 2024 F1 grid will be out of contract come the end of the season. With almost every team monitoring their lineup for 2025 and beyond, fans look set to be treated to a campaign to remember. Of the 5 drivers who are contracted beyond the end of the 2024 campaign, 4 are currently driving for Mercedes and McLaren. Both Lewis Hamilton and George Russell signed new, 2-year extensions earlier this season, while McLaren moved quickly to tie Oscar Piastri down to a long-term deal after an impressive rookie year. Everywhere else, though, uncertainty looms. Hamilton court deadline extended. There is an awful lot of uncertainty and confusion surrounding the ongoing battle with Felipe Massa and Lewis Hamilton, but there are a list of things we do know for sure. At the 2008 Singapore Grand Prix, Massa's legal team alleged that former F1 boss Bernie Ecclestone and then FIA president Max Mosley were involved in a cover-up which cost the ex-Ferrari star an F1 title and tens of millions of euros in lost income and reputational harm. Bernardo Viana, Massa's lawyer, had given the FIA until mid-October to respond to a letter before claims sent to them in August. The deadline has since been extended with a verdict on whether or not the case could go to court expected later this month.